Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we're back to Regency Solitaire. Let's move forward in this chapter to the next 5 hands. We're on the beach. I don't know what chapter this is though. It says Brighton Beach, but there's only like one scene where it actually tells you what the chapter number is. I think I have everything except for this charged right now. And so we're also looking for a combo of 35, but I'm also looking to get all the wilds still. I don't think I've achieved that quite yet. Almost gotten a full fan of wild cards. So, a lot of setup here, but right now, for the moment, we just need to focus on finishing this level. Alright, so 7, 8, 7, 8, 7, 6. Any 5s? I could play a 5, and then it would be 4, and then nothing more. So I don't really see a reason to do that. Of course, I could shuffle right now, and let's burn 2 random playable cards now, or shuffle. Let's shuffle first. 5, and then I would need a 4 or a 6, and none of those are actually doable. And so I need 2 face cards removed too, and there aren't 2 face cards up. In fact, it's almost impossible. I have to get this king and this jack before I can unlock this. And see, if I played this, that's not going to move us to a 35 combo. It just isn't. Jack does nothing for us. 9 gets rid of this 8. Nothing more. Queen, king, ace. 2, 3. Queen does nothing for us. 1 more wild card. I think I might be close to full. Maybe 1 more, maybe 2 more. 4. Let's see, 5. 6. So, wait a minute. I can't undo it, so that doesn't help any, does it? You can't undo twice, apparently. Otherwise I would have taken the 3. Queen, nope. 9, nope. 7, no. I have 11 cards remaining, and this is not set up well. I could play this here, and probably should have when I had that queen. 6, nope. 7, no. King, no. 4, no. 10. Okay, finally. But I have 6 remaining cards to get rid of all of this. It's just not likely to happen. I think we've messed up. Like 2, 3, 2. Ace. I don't see how this would work. I don't even see how you could possibly win there. In turn, no stars. Now there's no reason to take a no star, so we'll retry. But if it was a lesser, just like great or good, and we were getting a bonus still, I would consider moving forward, because we don't need to get perfects in every single one at the expense of spending an incredibly large amount of time on it. Let's see. Queen. Move forward. 10. Nope. 10, no. Jack. Queen. 9. Let's see. 10. Nothing more. 9. Does 9 work with anything now? No. 5. Should I go 5, 6, 7, 8? I believe that would be right. 5, 6, 7, 8. That's as much as it could do. 3, 4, 2, or 3, 2, ace, 2. 10, jack, queen, jack, king. Oh no, oops. Oh well, it was a king on top of a king, so it didn't matter. Really? You won't spend an undo on that. 5, get rid of this 4, get rid of this 5. 12 cards remaining, and we're in a better position. 6, king, ace. Let's see. If I got a 6, 7, 8, 7, 8, 9, that could do it. 2, but I could shuffle, and I also need to decide whether I want to shuffle. It's not really a bad place to be. Maybe I should use a wild card, though. Alright, 8. So 8, 9, 8. 8, 9, 8. 7, 6, 7, 8. 2 cards remaining now. 1 card remaining. I only need a 5 or a 3, and I could play this if necessary, and then get a perfect. 4. Come on, 2 more cards. I want to use my wild. Wow, last card. Got it. Lucky on the last card. Which, you know, there might be a reason why you sometimes get lucky on the last card. In theory, you're looking at all 52 of the cards. So, as long as you don't play in a terribly inefficient way, you will probably find a match for everything. Move forward. Let's see. Jack, 10, 3, 10, 8, 7, 8, queen, king, ace, forward 3, 4, jack, 9, 16 cards remaining. Shall I use these things? 8, 7, unlock this before we do anything else. 6, 2, ace, 2, 3, 2. 14 cards remaining. What if I didn't take the 2 though, and instead took this 4? And maybe I should shuffle, use these abilities now. Yeah. Try to use these as often as possible. Alright. Get rid of that 3. Jack, Queen, King. If I get 1-9, I could get rid of almost every card on the board. I don't know about this one. King, Queen, 2, 5. Alright, so 5, 6, 7, 8. That's not too bad. King, Queen. So in 8 cards, 2 remaining, I need just a 6. That's all I really need. Maybe even a 4 would work also. 6, 5, 4. Another easy perfect. Again, the levels are very up and down about their difficulty. Some very easy, some a little bit more difficult. Like this one in particular feels like it's going to be possibly really easy, maybe really hard, because there's only 4 potential connections you're ever going to be able to make. That could cause you to burn through your potential stock cards very fast. Because if I have to sit here and just go, no, that doesn't work. Or particularly if I make mistakes and don't catch matches that are sitting in front of my eyes. This game does kind of want to make my eyes blur over just in a lack of paying attention. Let's see. 14 cards remaining, quite a few here. This feels like one we might have to retry. Let's take this one instead. Let's see, 6, 5. Oops, darn it. That was another match I missed. 4, 3. Key unlocks. 2. Go forward, king. No queens. 7. 7, 8, 9. 10. Jack. Queen. King. Move forward, queen. Move forward, ace. See, and I just don't have enough cards left. And I haven't seen a wild in a while. 8. 5. 6 or 5, 4. So retry that one. Let's give this one a second attempt. At the very least, we built up our cheats. 2 does nothing. 8, 7, 6. Move forward or do a shuffle now. I kind of like the setup here. 10, Jack, Queen. 7, 8. 7, 8. 3 does nothing. Queen, Jack. 10. Jack. Queen. And see, now it seems kind of easy. Just seems to fall down to luck a lot more than most games would. That is kind of the reason that I never was super interested in playing solitaire games and card games. If you start off any game with just a random shuffling of the cards with you're playing just a luck-based outcome. Generally, I like in video games when they make you feel like you're having a struggle, but really the game is sneakily finding ways to help you. Here, the way this video game is finding ways to help you is giving you all these cheats that you normally wouldn't have if you were playing just an honest game of solitaire. Should I reshuffle now? I think now is a good point to do that. 6, 7, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see. 4. Now I could shoot one of these. Which one do I want to shoot? Let's get rid of the 8. Actually, we probably should have gotten rid of the 9, but whatever. Because there's 2 9s here. 4, 10, 9. And see, now I would need an 8. Jack, Queen, Jack. Collected. King, Ace. Collected. 10, 9. Collected. 10 does nothing more. 7 cards remaining. And I think if I could get a 7 or even a 6, we can clear off the board. Now I just need a 3 or 6. Or 5 works too. 5, 4, 5. So moving forward to the next one. It feels like these recordings are getting a little bit longer, but they're still all incredibly short compared to most of my recordings. It's a rare occasion when I only go 20 minutes on average for a game per recording. I call them recordings instead of episodes because video games have developed a bad habit of having episodes versions of their games. So if I'm saying I'm playing this game episode 1, like Half-Life 2 episode 1 or something, and then I say, well, I'm recording an episode of my footage of that, it just becomes, the use of the word gets redundant. Nobody uses the phrase recordings except for me, because it wouldn't make much sense. Let's see, 10, 9, 10, 9, 10, 9. If I played an 8 right now, I could do 7, 6, 7, 8. Let's do this. 8, 7, 6, 7, 8, 9, or 7. 7, 6. Now I don't think I can go any further with the combo though, so getting to 35 doesn't seem realistic here. Yeah, so in the combo there, 5 does nothing for us. Ace, let's see, Ace 2 here, and then nothing more. 3, 4 here, or 2 here. 2 there, I think is better. 9 does nothing. 7 does nothing. 8, 9. Move forward. 4, 3, 2, and let's shuffle. Now, let's see. I get rid of this 3 and move forward. 5 does nothing. King gets rid of that, which now we can access this finally. Ace does nothing. King does nothing. 6, 5. Oh man, if I only had a 6 again. 7 cards, I'm not sure if this is gonna work. 5 does nothing. 8, 7, 8. 9 is the only option. 5 cards remaining. 4, 3, 4. Jack, 10, Jack. Ace. Let's see. Ace doesn't do anything. Now, I'm questioning, should I use any of these and get a perfect, or just hope to get something here and move forward? Queen, Jack. I'll get at least a bonus. This won't be no stars. And I've gotten perfect stars on everything else. So, and I don't really need to get all perfect stars. I've already completed all the goals. So, like, what could I do? I could play a 5 here, and I could take one of these out. I could take a 3, and I could take the second one out. 2 wild cards for a little bit more gold. Let's just end and live with what we've done. That'll give me 100 bonus. I have 5,000 gold coming in. Move forward. Let's see. Next. 8, 9. See, now the cards are effectively at such a sharp angle that they look like they're kind of just upside down and sideways. This is really ridiculous. Even trying to read the cards at this angle is difficult for my eyes. Let's see, Queen, Jack, or King. Let's go King and then Ace. And then move forward, Queen, Jack, 6, 7. Oh, can't go 7, but then we can go 5, and then we can go 4. And let's see. Either the key is here or the key is here. Let's burn this card. See. Well, it wasn't there. 3 doesn't do anything. 10 gets rid of this. 9 or just Jack. And let's see. Let's get rid of the 9. Get the key. Unlock that. 22 cards, so almost certainly going to get a perfect here. It'd be very difficult to mess this up, but I'm sure I can do it if I tried. 5. Anything more I can do with the 5? Nope. 9, 8, 7 here or 7 here? 7 there. Do I want to burn 2 of the top cards? I think I kind of do. That helped, I think. 3 gets rid of this 2. Queen, let's see, Queen, Jack, 10. Jack, 10. Now, 17 cards to get rid of, 2 cards remaining. Almost certainly going to happen. I would like to get another wild card if I could. But if I can't, that's fine too. We're looking all throughout this. We're looking for an ace or a queen. 5 cards remaining. Ace, got it. So that was almost 10 hands perfect to get us 5,640 8, and we would have gotten about 400 more if this was a perfect instead of just a good, which would have then gotten us up to 6,000. So let's move forward and see what the story says. I don't know where the story's going to go. What shall we do about these young people, George? Between Edward's money problems and Bella's heartbreak over Henry, the whole family is at 6s and 7s. There is a phrase I don't recognize. But for now, it's just the two of us. Would you dine with me tonight? We can talk further about how to sponsor the ball at Bella's house and lift her spirits. And Edward, well, he reminds me of a little of myself at that age. A young buck with a lot to learn. And a lot to lose. I remember you certainly were dashing. I accept your invitation to dine, George. Come, let us take another turn along the promenade before supper. So, again, we're getting a story that's revolving around Belle, but not actually involving Belle, which might actually be quite appropriate for the time that this is set in. I wonder if they're going to try to throw in some kind of moral into this, where it's going to be she doesn't actually fall in love with Henry or anything like that, but she throws the ball and she realizes that she did all this work by herself and can make it on her own. I don't know if that would be appropriate for this time period or would actually come about, but that'd be a little weird twist to it. Alright, so we have a sweet tooth. As you know, I'm partial to after dinner desserts, cakes, pastries, and so on, and sometimes even fruit, I don't suppose. So, we're trying to save up to 25,000, so we need another 20,000 gold before we buy anything. Purchasing this would start each hand with 10 gold. Not really even worth the 1,800 gold you would spend for the number of hands you're going to play. Because if you play 10 hands and you start with 10 gold, that's going to give you 100. And to get 1,800, you would need to play 18 chapters, and there aren't 18 chapters remaining. There weren't 18 chapters remaining when this was offered to you, so that's not really worth it. This is new. Well, this should keep Papa entertained for a few minutes anyway. Adds a Jack, Queen, and King to the stockpile. That doesn't make any sense. Why would you want that? It gives you more cards. It certainly is a way to cheat, because more cards means more opportunities, but it is now that certainly would take you even further away from actually playing solitaire if you're going and adding extra cards to it. You might as well just have all the cards be either ace or 2, so you can go back and forth that way. So I imagine if we purchase this, it would fill up this side. That would make some sense. How many more things are going to be unlocked? Well, I imagine there will be at least one thing for each of these remaining 9, 10 chapters. Yep. So 10 more things, I suspect, but nothing I bet is that important. I don't feel like even after we've unlocked everything in Bella's Home, we'll even be able to go back and play like level 1 on normal and get a really long combo. I bet what's going to happen is to get the 35 combo, you're going to have a full fan of possibly all jokers, which would require you to potentially play these games over and over and over again, trying to unlock those jokers, and then I bet you just have to try over and over again. I think it's going to be more of a struggle achievement than it's probably worth. Anywho, that's it for this recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment if you want to, and watch every second of my videos. All of that helps out. If you want to support me further, you can click on my name, Rydo. On the right will be a blue button that says support this channel. Click it, make a donation. And if you want to friend or follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.